After close to 5 decades of service to the Catholic Church and the people of Corpus Christi, Monsignor Roger Smith is saying goodbye to the pulpit. I'm Alexis Scott, your Bay Area neighborhood news reporter, speaking with a longtime priest as he reflects on his faith and the community that shaped his life's work. At a young age, Monsignor Roger Smith was called to a life of faith. Attending St. Patrick Catholic School from 1st to 8th grade, Smith says he was inspired to follow a path of priesthood by the examples set by leaders in his school community.
But we had a lot of sisters teaching in the school, and they were a good example and encouraged us as boys to think about being priests.
He went to high school at Corpus Christi Minor Seminary, which is now known as St. John Paul II High School. After graduating, he traveled to Houston to focus on religious studies at St. Mary's Seminary and the University of St. Thomas, where he was ordained a priest. He returned to South Texas to serve at St. Gertrude's Catholic Church in Kingsville before coming back home to St. Patrick's.
It would allow me not only to minister in the parish where I grew up and received the faith, but also would give me more time to be with my parents who were getting older.
Spending over 25 years with St. Patrick's, Smith served not only the parish, but also assisted with St. Patrick's School, community efforts, and area hospitals like Driscoll Children's and Corpus Christi Medical Center. Upon announcing his retirement, dozens of community members celebrated Smith in June for his dedication to the church and its parishioners.
When my mother was ill and he came to the house and gave her the sacrament of the sick, and was just present with her and prayed with her. It's something, of course, every priest does, but it's the compassion and the personal care.
He's always been a good, I consider him family.
Others add that having the same spiritual leader for decades has been a rare gift and one that they don't take for granted.
How many of us can say that they've had the same Monsignor, the same priest in their lives for as long as we have, so I think that this congregation knows that, that was a blessing to us, that we had him in our lives for that long.
While Monsignor Roger Smith may be retiring from active ministry, he says he'll continue working with St. Patrick's Parish. His commitment to his faith and his community will never end. Near the Bay Area, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Alexis Scott, Chris 6 News.